Well. How you doing, everybody? I'm gonna be doing a solo run through of Baldur's Gate 3. If you've been snooping around the channel for some reason or another, yeah, you'd see a couple of videos of live streams of me and some friends doing a party playthrough. So I decided to be a really fun idea for me to hop in and do a solo run and see where things take me, and eventually if people start watching a little more live instead of watching it back, I'll be looking at chat for input on the decisions of conversation and stuff like that. So I'm pretty tired. It's 5 a.m. Eastern right now. I haven't slept, so I think I'm just gonna do character creation and then maybe do the first mission. We'll see what we're feeling. Probably not. Probably just gonna do character creation and yeah. So let's get into that. I'm just gonna launch up the game here real quick. We're gonna do a new game, balanced, of course. Got to keep it nice and simple, especially for my first full solo run through that I'm gonna do. I am gonna commit to the full solo run through, and I just realized my desktop audio is not playing. So there we go. Now you guys can hear what's going on. That should be better. Man, this opening cutscene is by far one of my favorite opening cutscenes to a video game I have ever seen. And of course, we got the lovely Lizelle, queen bitch that could, coming out of the pod. I am going to sit on this just chatting screen for now also. To those who may be watching this or watching it back, you may see that I got a new fancy overlay. Shit is around me. Yeah, I just wanted to improve what the stream quality was like and stuff like that, and I recently picked up a new mic and a new webcam, so really trying to get into this whole streaming thing and start pumping out some content for sure. As we see Lizelle eating the tadpole, it's always a fun sight. The mind flayer turns to you. Man, this part always creeps me out. Look at that. That's a sight. Ugh. Alright, but we are going to get into character creation now, so we're going to hop over to the gameplay screen, shall we? There we go. Yes, very nice. Don't reset the tutorials. It is not my first time. I always like to choose a class first. Now, in my multiplayer campaign, I'm running a bard. I love it. It's so much fun. In another multiplayer campaign that I'm doing right now that's not being streamed, because we have some chaotic people who enjoy nude characters, and YouTube doesn't like that. I'm playing Druid in that campaign. Super fun. And I started a solo with Warlock, and Warlock is really fun, don't get me wrong. It's just not really my jam. I like to be up in the battle, punching people in the face instead of sitting back and casting Eldritch Blast over and over again. So I don't quite know what I want to get into yet. Paladin seems like fun. Nice tanky Paladin. I could also go down the Barbarian route. Ugh, sorry, yeah, very tired. Something I could also do as a monk. Gets me right up in there. I remember in actual D&D, I built a monk named, I believe his name was Sathrith, if I remember correctly. Super fun class to play. Flurry of Blows as a class action. As a bonus action, you use a key point for it. Unarmored defense, dexterous attacks. Attacks with monk weapons and unarmored attacks scale with your dexterity instead of your strength if your dexterity is higher. With your monk weapons and unarmored attacks, deal 1d4 bludgeoning damage unless your normal damage is higher. And bonus unarmed strength. After making an attack with a monk weapon or while unarmed, you can make another unarmed attack as a bonus action. So, something to think about for sure. I did the rogue thing when the game first came out, and I think now that I've figured out the game a little more, it can be a lot of fun to play. But I kind of want to do something new that I've never done. So, classes that I've never played in either Baldur's Gate or D&D include Barbarian, Cleric, nope, that's a lie, I play Cleric, Ranger, Paladin, Fighter, Sorcerer, or Wizard. I kind of want to go with the Sorcerer. It sounds like a lot of fun, to be honest with you. You know what? Let's go with the Ranger. Yeah, I'm gonna do a Ranger. Let's see, what do we want for a race? Maybe just a human. Change the body type here, because I will be a male. Nice, great, big, beefy ranger guy. Or we could do a half-elf. Half-elf actually sounds kind of good. It makes sense with the whole ranger thing. Kind of a quaint half-elf. I think I'll go with the wood half-elf. Just take a look. It's a firebolt cantrip. Actually, might be a little metagaming, but man, firebolt is just really, really good. But you get to choose a bunch of different things. I still think I am just going to go with the firebolt. Yeah, we're going to go with the firebolt. Natural Explorer. Years of traveling the wild have made you particularly attuned to beasts or adept to surviving in certain environments. I'm guessing you get different stuff based on this. So, you have Beast Tamer. You've cultivated a strong bond with animals. You can cast Find Familiar without expending a spell slot. Urban Tracker. An expert in navigating the wild within the city. You gain proficiency in Sleight of Hand. Wasteland Wonder Cold. So these are probably just, you gain resistance to these types of things. I think I'm gonna go with the Beast Tamer because I would love to have a little animal friend. Favored enemy. Bounty Hunter, you gain proficiency in investigation. Creatures you hit with ensnaring strike, either ranged or melee, have disadvantage on their saving throw. Keeper of the Veil, you specialize in hunting creatures from other planes of existence. You gain proficiency in Arcana. You can cast protection from evil and good. Magebreaker, you have a history of battling spellcasters. You gain proficiency in Arcana and can cast True Strike. Which I believe is that right there, yep. You have sworn to serve a crown or nation and seek to bring its foes to ruin. Gain skill proficiency in history and armor proficiency in heavy armor. Sanctified Stalker. You swore to hunt the enemies of a holy or druidic order. You gain proficiency in religion and sacred fame. Sacred flame, excuse me. I think I'm gonna go with the Bounty Hunter. And background. Probably more of a Outlander type build going on here. And abilities, I think we are just going to keep this kind of kind of where it's at here. Not very charismatic, definitely not smart. -1, 2 intelligence checks. I might sacrifice a wisdom. That stays as a +2, put it in constitution. Now that's a +2. Yeah, I like that a little more. Skill proficiencies in athletics, stealth, investigation, nature, perception, and survival. And here we go to edit the appearance.
What's your next?
I think this head is actually just really, really good. He's growing up kind of outside, little sun-kissed, some may say. There we go, I like that. Scars. I don't think he would really have any super crazy scars. Maybe something like that. Just get a little something. Body art, I'm thinking, you know, ranger or something a little more tribal. Flowers, I actually really like that. I think that looks really, really good. No piercing style. Look good on the eyes. Hair. Now hair is something very important to me. I do really like that hairstyle, but I think some of my other characters are using it. A little more dreadlocky. Some shorter dreads. Ooh, I like that. Very smooth hair color. We're gonna go with like a strawberry blonde if we can find it. And be like, nope, nope, whoa. Ah, that's a little closer. We're not gonna go with any highlights. Facial hair. Plain goatee going. It's kind of matching the hair. Yeah, it does match it for you, huh? What a fantastic game design, honestly. We're gonna proceed, and then we need a name for this lovely guy right here. What are we feeling? What are we feeling? I'm not too sure. It's always the hardest part for me is picking a character name. I'm just looking through some other stuff, seeing if I have any inspiration here. Ooh, I actually really like that. Morena the half-elf ranger.
You need a guardian.
Proceed. Oh, that's right. I need a guardian. You know, for the guardian, I'm just gonna randomize until I see something I like. Does an interesting job in the randomization. That looks alright. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Venture forth. This cutscene is also really, really good. So we're gonna finish this cutscene and then I'm gonna cut the stream a little short. I think that's what I'm gonna do for this solo playthrough is just kind of smaller streams, smaller videos. That way I can add it all into a playlist and make it all kind of neat and tidy, and that way I'm showing everything that I can anyways. This cutscene is phenomenal, by the way. It's tough to beat this cutscene. Man, it's so cool. And here comes the gift. Dragon Riders, baby. It's so freaking cool. For reference, I've seen this cutscene about 6 times now, and it never gets old. It's so good. That's my favorite part. Boom. Oh, it's so cool. Shit, here we go again. Oh, it's unreal, man. Baldur's Gate 3. This game brings me such joy. There he is, Morena.
Oh, my head.
There's a bunch of stuff to explore when we come back. But for now, pop back over to the intermission. Just want to say thank you guys to whoever may be watching this now or in the future. Just got some interesting news earlier today. I help run a racing league called Prodigy Racing Association. I'm on the board of directors, been involved for a little over a year now. The founder of PRA is taking a step back, so I'm gonna be running the show over there along with the other 3 board members for the time being. The founder has spent a lot of time, a lot of money, and he's really tried his ass off to make that as good as it can be. And it's really impressive to see where we've come in such a short period of time, at least since I joined. I was kind of a part of the first group that really kicked off and sent that skyrocketing. But yeah, I'm going to be taking over for that. So if there's any sim racers that happen to be tuning in, or people who play like more arcadey racing games, or even just want to come hang out and chat with the community, go ahead and head on over to Discord, discord.gg/PRA, and that will be our Discord. And yeah, another quick thing, a little sponsorship almost. PRA is sponsored, in the process of being sponsored by Glitch Energy. So I'm not too sure if the code works currently or not, depending on when you're watching this. But go ahead and use code PRA at checkout for, I believe it's 15% off your order. Go check them out. I just got their Smurf berries. It's blue raspberry, and it's very, very good. So yeah, the next time that you see me will be probably after I get a few hours of sleep here and have some time to kill during the day. So thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time. Later.